Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at djntv.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Hello, and welcome to the Tuesday Night Music Show. Before we get started, I just wanted to say, and I said it last night off air, I'm pretty excited that one of the best concerts I ever went to in my life was George Michael's Faith 88 tour. I saw it at Alpine Valley in East Troy, Wisconsin. It was absolutely amazing. And they're releasing a concert film of that concert as a feature film next summer.
It's going to be awesome.
I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see it again, because when I saw it, it was like, oh, George Michael in his prime. A lot of people don't care, but I'm excited about it. So there's going to be an 18-track live album to follow. So
it's great. That'll be fun.
So tonight, John picked the topic. Who's not with us? He's with Bill somewhere, eating at some restaurant that they found on Yelp that they really thought was cool, I'm sure, in Portland, Maine.
They have great. I will defend. The only move I will defend is they have some amazing restaurants in Portland, Maine. Spent many a day there. So
I'm just curious what Bill picked.
I gave him a name. I gave him the Roma last night, but they didn't. I think it's closed Monday, Tuesday. You got to realize back east, well, you guys know better than I do. I'm in California where it's 100 every day. They're still on their winter season. So a lot of those places just don't open until Memorial Day weekend and close on Labor Day. Like there's places that literally are only open, that late May into early September.
Tonight, we're going to talk about the 30 Greatest Living American Songwriters, according to the New York Times. This list was released. John Cully saw it. He thought it was worth talking about just to kind of see how we felt about the list. So here's what I'm going to propose here. How about I read off some names, and if you hear a name that you like, hey, have something to say about it, let us know. Once we get through the list, let's talk about who they left out.
Because God knows they did.
They did, but there's some good ones on the list. So number one is Babyface.
Number 1 out of 30?
Well, this is
number
no
30.
particularly order. This is the 30 Greatest Living American Songwriters. The first one on the list is Babyface.
Oh.
I would definitely put him on that list.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff.
He's done a lot of stuff, yeah. Did he write Change the World, or is that a collab with Clapton, or Clapton just sang it and played on it?
I think Clapton just sang on it.
Okay. Yeah, because I have a live version of Babyface singing Change the World, and it's like 10 minutes long and amazing. Yeah. It's on a CD someplace.
This next one's a Guess the Age of the Writer kind of thing. Yeah, the person who submitted this, Bad Bunny, is on the list.
Of course he is. It has to be. You think they want to turn their back on that crowd? Please.
Right, exactly.
Get run over by a 64 with a dog on the dash going like that? I do not think so.
Bob Dylan.
He's Bob Dylan. I mean, Bob Dylan. He just sold his catalog for like $800 million, but still, he's Bob Dylan.
His songs have been covered by so many others too. So even if you don't like Dylan, you might like a Dylan song.
Right.
You like All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix, then you like Dylan.
Bob Dylan song. Yep, exactly. Next up, we have a collab of folks: Brandy Clark, Shane McCauley, and Josh Osborne.
This is those new country where when you see Taylor Swift and other people's songs,
what it is?
They'll have like 12 writers. It's this new Nashville thing where they'll all get together and write one song, but they'll literally credit 6 people.
Gotcha.
Not a negative. It's a thing that's going on.
Yeah.
Brian and Eddie Holland.
Not familiar with that.
I got nothing.
Sounds like the 50s, doesn't it? 50s or 60s?
Bruce Springsteen.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that
Yeah.
guy?
He's
Yeah.
classic.
Of course. A lot of people have covered Springsteen stuff too.
Yeah. By the way,
A
just
lot of
remembered, a lot of people don't know this, so I wanted to mention it real quick. When you say Bob Dylan, you'd be shocked the number of people that do not know that Adele did not write "Make You Feel My Love." It's a Bob Dylan cover.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
there's a lot of them out there, but some of these great songwriters, so many people have covered their songs. Carole King,
classic.
Yeah.
absolutely. 100%.
Tapestry is a must-have record.
Tapestry is one of the best albums ever
100%.
written. There's not a bad song on it. It's so good.
And I hope we see JM on this list as well, since we've now seen Carole King.
She's a singer-songwriter, so
Yep.
that's what was so magic about it.
Yep.
I mean, Dolly Parton,
A goat.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I want to just stress this as I go through this list. This is the greatest living American
Yeah,
songwriters.
yeah. No,
So
100%.
we're not talking about anybody who lives somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because
Calm down,
that changes
UK.
things.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So and they got to be alive. So keep that in mind as I go through this list.
Well, yeah, because they can't contribute to the New York Times if they're dead. So the Times
can't.
was smart.
Mm-hmm.
And it does not count anybody who's Canadian or from the UK or whatever.
Yeah. This is an American only contest.
American only contest. Diane Warren,
Oh, greatest female songwriter of all time.
one of the greatest female songwriters of all time.
Well, no, as far as like sales and accolades, I think she's listed as the greatest.
Oh,
Not in that she's won the most awards, had the most number ones, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody from Tony Braxton to Aerosmith,
Everything. Yeah.
DeBarge. I mean, she's done everything. Fiona Apple.
Really?
I question
Yeah.
that one. Has
That
she
one's
written for other
bizarre.
people, I guess?
The only
'Cause-
Fiona Apple song I can name is Criminal.
Yeah. And it's a weird video, and she was weird in it. That's that Lilith Fair period.
Yeah. Kind of the woman's music thing.
Yeah, she got on the floor and crawled around and all that, as I recall. But has she written for other people that we don't?
Must
No.
have, and we're just
Yeah.
not aware of it.
Yeah, that makes
We'll
sense.
we'll have to look her up because maybe she's done a lot of stuff we're not aware of. Jay-Z. He's written a lot of songs.
Songwriter?
Yeah, he's written
I
a lot
don't-
of songs, but I can't say he's one of the greatest.
No, I would take him off the list. But,
Again, living
Yeah.
American. Those.
yeah, but are we
the criteria.
talking lyrics and music as a songwriter?
I don't
or
know. We're just assuming that they wrote
Okay.
lyrics because Diane Warren didn't play anything.
Let's just put
she plays piano, but
let's
I
put
think she
Jay-Z in an
writes
honorable
music.
mention right now and put him to the sidebar, and we'll come
Oh.
back to that later. 'Cause-
why don't you know what? If we've got time, why don't we do a hip hop greatest songwriter if we don't get more people like Jay-Z? If there's someone you think that's better, Damon.
Well, yeah,
Well,
go ahead, Damon.
Well, no, I'm just saying we put Jay-Z to the side because I think there's another person that should be on this list that I didn't see their name. But go ahead, we'll bring that up a little bit towards the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, here's one that I'm 100% on board with. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Yeah,
I'll go with it, but I don't know what they've written. Did they write all that stuff for Janet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not deep enough into Janet. I'm not deep enough
they
into the time
wrote all of that.
to know if they were the primary songwriters. Then absolutely.
They wrote pretty much everything they produced, I believe. So,
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then
including
that's-
SOS band stuff and
Yeah. Then I would go with that.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
amazing
absolutely.
because they do all kinds of stuff. Kendrick Lamar.
You
Put
know
him
what?
to the side.
But he's a writer. Like he does
Yeah.
his own stuff, and that first album out of Compton, like
Mm.
he got a lot of accolades. It's like him and Frank Ocean suddenly out of nowhere.
Right.
We got this like big eyes on the prize. But yeah, we'll keep him in we'll put him in the pen with Jay-Z.
Mhm.
They're at the
Lana.
bar right now.
Lana Del Rey.
Nope. Get her
I
off
can
the
name-
list.
I don't
I
know
can
where
name
she's
one.
written. I know one song she's done, but
Brian K will know
Wonderful.
2 or 3 songs. You and I only know Summer Sadness. Like that's it. She headlined Coachella last year on
That's all I
Saturday
know.
night. Explain. Somebody explain. 60,000 people and she headlines. But when I say that to people that are younger, her fans are like, oh no, she's got like 20 songs that are great. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'd take her off the list. Sorry.
Well, let's hear it out.
Okay.
Lionel Richie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a great
I'm on
pedigree.
board with that. I'm
Yeah.
on board with that.
Yep.
Forgive me if I butchered this name. Lucinda Williams.
Lucinda Williams
Mhm.
from who's she attached to?
I don't know. This is
Is
out of
she
my
solo, Damon?
I'm not. I'm trying to look her up right now. I'm not finding.
I know the name.
Lucinda Williams.
Yeah. She's a.
Is she like a Layla Hathaway kind of thing?
No.
No, she's new school, I think, isn't she?
No, she's old school.
Oh, is
Yeah,
she?
no, I think she's older.
She's definitely older. So.
I know who she is. I just can't think of her tie-in. But okay. Again,
Mariah Carey.
Carey. See, not to sound like an idiot, does Mariah write?
Apparently she does.
I didn't know she wrote.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't either, but
No, I
she
think of
does.
Mariah as the singer that does the song, not the writer that, like, that's kind of rare.
But cool. If she's writing it, great. I'm aware of it. Missy Elliott is on the list as well.
Missy is actually a very good writer.
Yeah, I would go with that.
Yes.
Yeah, Missy's talent.
Okay, this guy, I don't know who he is, but I don't know. Nile Rodgers, whoever that guy is. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's still mad at 54. I mean, it just
Right.
I think it
He's
says
still
it all.
mad at 54.
Still, it says it all.
Yeah. Amazing.
Blank off. Down, 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 down.
Even if he didn't write the lyrics,
down.
he does the music for all this stuff and composer, step, arranger, producer, amazing. Of course,
Yeah.
Rodgers. Of course.
100%. Yeah.
Outcast. Hi, Bill.
Outcast. So are we talking Andre and Big Boy or just one or the
Apparently
other?
they're a songwriter team. Yep.
You know what? They get a big vote, just bombs over Baghdad from me, man. That's the track.
It is. I'll still have to put them to the side though. Just
Okay. I don't think anybody can argue this one. Paul Simon.
100%.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. And this one, there's a lot of stuff and it's impressive, but a lot of you guys probably don't know this cat, Romeo Santos. Latin music.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've heard of him.
He's written a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be artists that one knows that the rest don't. So we got to trust each other's thoughts on it.
Written a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I have no doubts. I mean, you're the Latin authority on this one.
Yeah,
so
he's Romeo Santos.
I'm going to go with you. On
he's legit. He's legit.
Yeah.
He's new school, relatively new school, but he's been out for a little while. But he's still out. Smokey Robinson. I'm on board with that one.
Yes, all day.
I think there's a bunch of those guys, if they're still alive, that should probably see this list.
And I don't know how this works, but I know that Motown wrote songs by committee.
But he did a lot of pen on himself too. So
yes, he did. Yes, he did. So yes, I'm on board with that.
Yep, I'll give you that.
I don't know this cat, and forgive me, Stephen Merritt. Anybody?
Merritt, M-E-R-I-T.
M-E-R-R-I-T-T. Merritt.
Nope, not on my radar.
He's a newer cat.
What field?
Like mid-90s.
Pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Pop.
Okay.
Stevie Wonder.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I like.
He still can see.
He sees shadows or something. There's got to be something there.
For him to write, he can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's valid. He can be writing on a sidewalk instead of paper. Yeah.
Exactly.
Written in the sky. It's not on a sidewalk. It's on
Talk
paper.
about a gear freak. Oh my God.
Exactly. All right, go ahead. What's the next one?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. You have to give that to her.
Living American Songwriters. Yeah. I can't argue that one. This one I don't know, and forgive me. Everybody, oh, what do you mean you don't know her? The Dash Dream.
Heard, not familiar though.
No. Actually, it's a guy, but yeah.
Okay.
He's a
It's
newer
just
school
a
artist.
dude.
He's a newer school artist, R&B artist.
Okay.
His pen is actually pretty good. So
Okay.
We have a couple left. This next one I'm totally on board with as a songwriting duo where part of the duo is no longer with us, but she is Valerie Simpson.
Ashford and Simpson.
Ashford and
They
Simpson.
did a
Yep.
ton
They
back
did
in
a
the day.
lot of stuff.
They were writing for like Fifth Dimension and everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I think they
They're writing
wrote that
for-
Beautiful Balloon, that track for Fifth Dimension.
They wrote for Motown. They
Yeah.
traveled around and wrote
Yeah.
for Philly
They wrote a
artists. They
ton.
wrote
Yeah.
for Motown
Yep.
artists. Yeah. They're there. This next one we can't argue with either. Willie Nelson.
Great writer, Patsy
Yep.
Cline Crazy, way
Okay, well, yeah.
back in the day.
Mhm.
Yes.
Way back in the day.
So he was a writer before he was Willie Nelson.
Oh, yeah, when he's the
Yeah.
clean cut short hair guy.
Yeah, he was writing for other people. Then he started doing his own stuff. And I think I heard something about he had like 9 albums on the label before he had anything that even came close to a hit.
Weed and long hair will do that for you.
He didn't have long hair back then.
No, that's what I'm saying. He suddenly said, like, I'm gonna grow out my hair, beard, and smoke weed. Oh, I'm famous.
And the last one, which I can't even name one song, unfortunately, but Young Thug is the last one on the list.
Move him over to the hip hop category.
Yeah, put him in the bar, throw a knife in there, and see who comes out of that fight.
Right.
I've got like right out of the gate, explain to me how Lady Gaga didn't make this list.
Yeah, okay. So remember,
She's alive
she's
and
alive
American.
and American, and Eric just threw one up that totally makes sense. Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, 150%. By the way,
Yeah.
has anyone ever heard of a man named Jimmy Webb?
Who's
I'll
Jimmy Webb?
give you 2 songs he's written.
It's very dramatic with Jay. He always says this. Okay.
2 songs.
Yeah.
Let's start with this one. MacArthur's Park,
MacArthur Park. Yes.
that one,
Okay.
and Wichita Lineman.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now, Eric says Barry Gibb.
I go with Barry. Well, technically, is he a citizen? Like,
I think he's a American citizen now.
They're playing
I
that
think,
hard, though.
I think, well, technically, he was born in England, raised in Australia, but he's been living in Miami since before main course and all that stuff. I don't know if he's an American citizen or not, but he's been living in Miami for a long time. So
I'd go with Billy Joel, though.
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
day.
But Billy Joel, you can't argue that one.
100%.
He's American.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Neil Diamond. That's another one that
Neil Diamond's written for everyone. How the hell could he not have gotten on that list?
Yeah, that's a weird one. He's a
Sweet Caroline Alone.
But I'm a Believer is his song.
By the way, I'll give you another one that wasn't on the list that kind of shocks me, and I got to rep the 617 on this. Mr. James Taylor. What, he doesn't have a catalog?
I was thinking about James Taylor today when we were thinking about this. I'm thinking of my favorite James Taylor song.
Shower the People?
Nope. How Sweet It Is, which was written by Smokey Robinson.
Yes. Mine's
you go.
probably Sweet Baby James.
That's a great...
But that's just me. I mean, I'm thinking those James Taylor song I can stomach is How Sweet It Is.
You know what's a cover?
It's a Smokey song. So
you know what? It might be a Smokey song. He had a track in the 80s, like Up on the Roof. And I want to say it's a Motown cover. I found out years later.
Yeah.
And it might be a Smokey track. It may have been
That's the thing. I mean, yeah, cool guy, but not everything that you heard from him was necessarily him. It was
But I think the majority.
probably.
He wrote, and
Fire and Rain and all that. But I don't know.
But you know who he wrote with famously? He was a writing partner of Carole King.
Okay.
They wrote stuff.
Yeah, he was there with Carole
had
King.
there was a show that it was just playing out here, and it's based on their writing career, and it then portrays their music. So it's a night of Carole King music and James Taylor music. Got really good reviews.
Was anybody
I actually, John and I went to
I
that,
am.
and It was amazing. They went through the whole history of Carole King and James Taylor and how much they interacted and
Yeah, they had a
how
big,
Carole King stepped aside for a long time.
yeah.
What about Joni Mitchell?
Who?
Joni Mitchell.
Oh, another amazing artist.
I mean, didn't she write Woodstock?
I
Crosby, Stills, Nash and
it,
did.
don't even get me started. She was when you said Carole King, and I said to you, and you can review the show. I said, well, I suppose we'll see JM on here. That's for Joni
Who we
Mitchell,
did not.
who we did not. And in my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, oh, it'll be Lady Gaga, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, Taylor Swift deserves it, but
Sure.
Joni Mitchell, without Joni Mitchell, you don't have Taylor Swift. Let's be
Right.
blunt. She grew up with
Well,
that sort of
yeah.
vibe, you
Kind of
know.
Agreed.
trailblazer on that stuff. But no, that's
Up on the
somebody
Roof
to be on the
is
list.
a song written by Jerry Coffin and Carole King.
So
and
not James Taylor. Yeah.
No, but recorded in 1962 by the Drifters.
Wow.
So Carole King goes back to writing stuff that was recorded in the early 60s. Well,
Man,
she was at the
crazy.
Brill Building, that like 650 Broadway, the
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
Brill
With
Building.
Sedaka and
With Sedaka. Well, he just died, I think.
yeah, he did.
So I can see him not
So
being on
we
the list.
cannot have him on the list.
Well, you know what though? I'm going to throw a name out that may surprise you, and I will temper it by telling you he wrote My Way for Frank Sinatra, and that would be Paul Anka.
Is he alive?
He's alive. Yeah,
Okay.
Paul Anka's still alive. I mean, he's got his catalog, but he wrote for other people. His biggest hit was writing for Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know,
I mean, when you look at it like that, when you think of it where you're not, you have to be American, you have to be alive. It's not a terrible list. There are a few that are omitted.
they just missed a bunch. No
missed
disrespect
a
to Young
few.
Thug.
They missed a few.
I can name 12 people that could have taken his place. Now, you know,
I mean, hip hop.
maybe not even in hip hop though. But if you're going to do hip hop and you're going to bring up those artists, let me throw this name out there. And again, when I think of a songwriter, I think of someone that writes the music and the lyrics. Otherwise, you're a lyricist.
Well, Diane Warren is primarily writing lyrics, but she does play.
But she plays
like melody,
piano
okay.
underneath it. So she's giving
Yeah.
you a song. She's not going, hey, try this, like these words.
Put this to a beat.
No,
Yeah.
she's giving you the skeleton of it,
Sure.
you know, in bits and pieces. But I have to bring up, what about our boy from Detroit, Eminem?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking hip hop artist writing, I don't know if he writes songs or just spits lyrics, but I also don't
a
know
lyricist.
everyone you just mentioned that, you know, Jay-Z and Young Thug and whoever the other are. Bad Big Boy and Andre 3000, if they're
Right.
writing music and lyrics.
Yeah, I believe Kendrick Lamar was on the list, actually.
He was.
page
But I've
one.
heard he writes music.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. But it's two beats. So
Okay.
it's different than melody.
Yeah, Damon, I'm interested to hear from you since you put a lot of people over in the
Well,
side.
Well, first of all, we're almost out of time. We got about 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
Let's forget about the hip hop for a second. We forgot one of the greatest writers ever. Of course, he got canceled, but we're going to talk about Robert Sylvester Kelly. I mean,
Who's still alive.
he's still alive, and he wrote a lot of songs.
He did write songs.
A lot of great songs.
Yep.
Okay, so with that being said,
all right, no, you got to fly the flag for you know, the urinator. I get it. I got you.
You can't deny his writing credit, though. I mean,
No, not at all. And I guarantee you, there's probably a couple of Motown writers that are still around who are probably, this list got to them and they just shook their head like, I wrote like 85 songs. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
hits.
It's
A ton of what Glenn Campbell put out came from Jimmy Webb, and it was lyrics and music.
Yeah, we got to remember, right? Yeah.
He's on Rick Beato playing the piano piece for Wichita lineman and then going over why he put lyrics where he did. And I mean, MacArthur Park, come on.
Good
The
show,
rich-
guys.
Insane.
We did, it was a good show. And the list isn't as bad as I thought it was. Not that
No, it's not, but I think they definitely missed a few people. It's worth writing an op-ed piece back to them.
Damn it. Yeah.
No, and just saying, hey, I think you may have missed a few, and here they are: Jimmy Webb, Lady Gaga.
We're over time. We don't want John Young to yell at us.
No, we don't want to get fired. No, too much money on the line.
You're right. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
We'll bring it back another time.